doing the great think-off here. What's the right way to do this, Roxy? You lost your dragon. Got your Jeskai Sage out here. Tapping 5. Damage to his creatures, and does a couple damage to his opponent as well. Kind of clears the board off a little bit, swings with his Jeskai Sage. Clears the boards completely, so we're back to where we were all over again. Alright, there's the Mardu Scout again, the Goblin Scout, the Goblin Surfer is what I call him. The real name being Mardu Scout, like I said. He's got a Whisk Away in his hand, and he's trying to figure out if he wants to do that or not. He did pay the dash cost on that, I do believe, so he's going to get that dude back in his hand anyway. Okay. Wanted to bounce him back to his hand anyway. It means he has no blockers or no attackers this turn. So if he wants to pay the dash cost, he can, and he did. And then he has a morph creature to play with that as well. Is he going to swing with it or not? Well, the Mardu Scout, the dash cost is the same as the casting cost, so he just casted it for real and didn't have to really worry about much there. There's no loss there. So it looks like we're at a Mexican standoff again. Roxy is swinging, blocking with the Mardu Scout. They both trade and go away. And the other one, he is going to, looks like, take the life. Untaps, upkeeps, draws. Do we have a mana to play? We're not going to worry about that right now. Looks like we're going to tap 3 to bring out, to tap the dragon, draw a card. That's a smart play. Anything that allows him to keep that dragon or one of those big nasty beasts from attacking is a good idea. Swinging with that, going to take the damage there. Second main phase, we tap 2. That plays that land. Draws a card. Allows him to manifest past turn. Roxy goes, pulls a card, needs to draw a mana, probably could use the white mana. There's white mana. Alright, that should open his possibilities up a little bit here. Let's see what he can do. There's a couple Jeskai monks it looks like he has in his hand. I'm sure that one of them would do fit nicely here. Chose not to do anything, decided to attack instead, took the damage, moved on. JT Hendricks goes to the play now. Another blue mana. He's got all the mana he's going to need for anything. He only has a couple cards left in his hand, so he should be okay. Does he want to morph these guys yet or not? And can he morph the manifest? A lot of M's. M alliteration. Swinging. Can't do anything. He's going to have to take it unless he has something in his hand. He's going to kill shot that the morph creature. It doesn't matter what it is because it's kill shot. That was actually one of the Sage Eye Avengers, it looks like. The big tall walkers. Roxy's turn. Oh, not yet, not yet. JT's turn here. Gonna tap that guy, draw a card. I love that card. Anything that keeps him from doing anything. Roxy's playing, he's gonna tap 4 to bring out Dagtar the Magnificent, or Dagtar the Adamant. Now, he has a really cool ability. He can tap some mana and move any counter from one creature to another creature, whether it be his or somebody else's. It doesn't matter. He's a boss like that. He's not a well-received rare at the moment, but I really see him getting a lot more play than he's getting right now. That ability, especially with the Osmond group right now, is just nasty. Downside is that he doesn't have anybody else with any tokens on him at the moment, so he can't pump his guys up at the moment. But still having that big 4/4 guy out there is really going to kind of neutralize that flame weight Phoenix that he has over there. You know, that Phoenix is a flyer. Swinging, he does have vigilance, so he's swinging with him as well. If he's going to, okay, brings out a haste blocker. Determining damage. Wants to go to Dagtar. Dagtar is probably safe for the moment. Knocked him down to 3. Move one of the tokens over to one of the other creatures. He killed that one. Dagtar is now dead. Still was able to move that one token over. Flame Wake has done its job. Channel Harm. That's a really good white. I see that being played a lot more than it is right now as well. Channel Harm seems like it's going to be very, very useful, especially in a limited format like this. I don't know how well it will do in constructed format, but it does, I think, in a limited, I think it's pretty ballin'. Swing with Flame Wake Phoenix, something he can do because it's fire. Pardon me for yawning on cam. Please don't pay attention to me. Or me picking minnows. Playing my eyebrows, fixing my contacts. Roxy untaps, draws. He's got plenty of mana to do just about everything he needs to. He only has 3 or 4 cards in his hand anyway. I think only 4 cards, yeah. Let's play something, dude. Make something happen. Makes me want to tap on the wall and say, do something. Tapping 1, 2, 3, being pretty precise about his colors. Bringing out one of the Mardu War Chiefs again. One of the Haste Mongers brings out, swings with all 3. Is he going to choose to block any of them? I have a feeling this is where Roxy's going to catch him with his pants down proverbially. What's he going to do? He looks like he's going to... That looks like the War Flare, so he's giving +2/+0 to his guys. So, or +0/+2. Flame Lake is now a... Let me double check that. I think I've got that wrong. War Flare is +2/+1, and he gets to untap. So, some of them get to live another day here. No, I do think Roxy does have a much better board state at the moment. However, it seems like JT's got enough removal and enough stuff in his graveyard to bring it back in and make it kind of hectic for Roxy to play with. They swing. He blocks the one that's on the ground. Takes the damage. Looks like Adam has taken the loss. So it looks like JT Hendricks has beaten Adam Eltarhoni 2-1. That third game being a lot more lengthy and a lot more decisive than the first two. The first two, literally, we had 2 games down within 10 minutes, and this one took about 15. Everybody signs. That's game. We move on. So we are down to 22 players in this 40-player format so far. Standings as of round 4 are as follows. Number 1 was Adam. He just took the loss, so he's going to move down. Number 2